great genetics to do it. If you notice, in the lineup of competitors, out of all the wellness competitors, I'm the slimmest. I have like a real slender type of body. I don't want to lose that in my career. I want to keep my slenderness, but increase the density of my muscle. It's gonna be wow. I hit my fullest potential with that look.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't really tell who will really win. Like who, like if you
Yes.
was the judge, who would you think would be a winner? Because you guys, like, y'all had like the similar physique a bit, you know?
Yeah. They said we were the most beautiful of the show. The judges kept, and that's what you want to hear too. Like the judges, they just kept saying, "Beautiful job, ladies, looking beautiful." They just kept calling us beautiful, and I've never felt more beautiful in my life. And I felt very
Yeah,
confident. I'm looking at the clips now, and I can't believe how confident I look because I was
yeah,
shaking in my boots.
yeah.
We looked really incredible, and to be honest, I really thought I was gonna win.
Mm. Yeah, I
So
mean,
I'm loving it.
yeah, in a way, I do kind of understand why they picked the girl in the pink, but
Yeah.
you guys, yeah, but it wasn't easy to find like a winner in that lineup.
Agreed.
There was one lady, she looked at like a model or something, but I think I forgot she wasn't in that lineup. She was in another lineup. She had like this black and white suit or something like that.
Black
I got
and
it in
white.
one of the clips. Yeah, like she had dreads a bit.
I don't
Let me
remember.
see. Yeah, let me see if I could
She didn't compete wellness.
no,
She had to
um
be women's
let me
physique.
see. Yeah. Nah, I mean I don't know. It ain't important. It may not be so important, but I thought let me see. Nah, I can't find it right now. Like
I
did you pay attention to the I was gonna ask, did you pay attention to the other divisions?
I think just figure. I met a couple of the figure competitors. And
Mm-hmm.
they were really phenomenal. I think everyone that I met, honestly, looked very phenomenal. Um, it was crazy, honestly, to be in a room full of that many people who were that conditioned and fully fit like that. But I met some of the figure, but I don't think I've met any of the women's physique competitors. But they looked great. Wow, they looked just
Mm.
wow. I was inspired
What
by
about
every
bikini?
single. I didn't meet any of the bikini girls this year. I should have stayed
No,
for
okay.
for the end of the show, but I was so thirsty to eat. I just left. Like I should have
Yeah,
stayed for the bikini girls. And I noticed too that as the day went on, there were less and less people in the crowd. Because when by the time
yeah,
we got on stage at the end of the day, it seemed like most of the crowd had already, left with the men or had gotten burnt out from the
yeah,
show. But there was still enough people to feel nervous for. But I can tell, like by the time the bikini girls probably went on stage, it was probably getting real. I don't know. The stadium was getting real cold and ghostly in there. I don't know.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try to.
I'm not gonna lie. I left like before you like few minutes before the placement for you guys.
You did.
So
Oh, so
I'm
you
sorry.
was like, I'm
I'm
done.
not,
I'm
yeah, because at
good.
the time I was like, I was looking, I was like, I really couldn't tell who was gonna win, because
That's good.
that like loneliness, it's a it that it's very complicated, especially even with bikini.
Yeah.
Like, because you guys almost look similar.
Yeah,
Like for the judges to like do a placement, they got to be really be specific. And you know, like I've been looking at some wellness shows, and it's hard to just find like a specific person, like unless if you like the individual, you know, and they might not even win. So
true. Very
yeah,
true. Um, I heard that bodybuilding was very political when it comes to placing and winning, but my experience with the OCB, I feel like they were very fair. Once I got my feedback, I agreed with them. And I mean, like, when I'm so happy you were able to record my individual presentation. Um, when I saw it, I was blown away by my own image. I honestly couldn't believe it was me, but I also could see where I could have. I saw my mistakes. You know, I held my own, but I could see where if certain things that I did, like for instance, like my back pose, I wanted to hold that pose a little bit longer. I should have opened my legs a little bit wider so I could really show the shape of my leg a little more. And I wanted to move just a little bit slower. But I was so nervous. I was trying so hard not to be nervous, but like I actually was nervous. And I noticed on the end when I was walking, it was so like sexy and deliberate. But then once I heard people clapping and stuff, like I got nervous again. And so then I tried to
right.
just hurry off the stage because I didn't want my nerves to show. But had I just would have kept, calm, move a little bit slower, and I could have really executed that a little bit better. But I'm still happy. I'm happy with how well I did. It's my first one for wellness, so I'm proud of myself. I
Yeah,
am.
yeah, you should be. You should be. I got another clip of you.
Y'all already know what it. Y'all
Right.
already know what it is. We got our peach cobbler. Oh my God, Father God, in the name of Jesus, thank you so much. I have earned this. We're only gonna have one bite though, guys. I can't ruin my body. I'm sorry, I work too hard. We're gonna have one. Oh no, we got the electrolytes. Wait for you outside. All right, baby, I'm coming right now. All right, electrolytes, so we don't quite literally pass the fuck out. Oh my gosh. Couldn't find no real fruit, so we had to go back to a clean fruit, but it's good because I'm not trying to ruin my body this time. And the moment we all been waiting for. Sugar! Real sugar. You don't understand the sacrifice, y'all. I gotta stop. I'm about to cry. I gotta get off this.
I know you mentioned that, like with the prep, like what was it that like what did you what happened when you prep? Like your diet and all that stuff. Like what did you do this time to be conditioned the way you was conditioned for the show?
That's a really good question. Um, I was my new coach was very strict. He's still my coach now. He's very strict. He's very kind, which is what I'm kind of not used to when it comes to coaching. My first two coaches, they were mean. They were they were really
Mm,
mean. But how there was a balance too, because they would let me have cheats. They would let me have like my favorite food sometimes. But like my
mm,
new coach now, he doesn't do cheats. He actually plans our cheats for us, and if we go outside of the cheat plan, then that's on us. But for the most part, it's something about the way that he communicates that you just don't want to. You don't want to disappoint him. You know what I mean? And with him, he stepped in where my previous coach kind of abandoned me. 12 we start prep 12 weeks basically, and I was already 2 weeks behind waiting for instructions from my previous coach, who ghosted me, literally ghosted me. Like, I was so sad because, like, he knows how much, prep, what it is. You know how strict it is, and timing is everything. So I had 4 weeks after that I coached myself in my cut, and I actually did drop some pounds, so go me. But I knew that I needed that extra push. I found my new coach now. His name is Ivan Matarang. He's amazing. He is amazing. He stepped in 6 weeks before the show, and I showed him my pictures, what my goals were, and then he just was so confident in taking me on his team. He took me under his wing, and he wrote out my plan for me. And every single check-in, he would either change my cardio routine or he would change something in the diet. Now, while he's reducing my calories, I'm still somehow eating 6 meals a day. And the meals aren't changing too much somehow. He's only changing a couple of things, but somehow I'm just peeling off more and more body fat. But he was not having cheats, period. Like, I remember it was to the point, like, I would ask him for a cheat and he would literally ignore me. He's like, I'm not even answering the question. You already know the answer is no. And so you don't want to disappoint him. And so you just don't cheat. But for me, the reason why that video hit like that, why so many people stopped to scroll, stopped, and a lot of people felt a way about seeing that video. I mean, some people were triggered into anger seeing it. Some people,
Yeah.
yeah, there were people angry at me because of the lifestyle that comes with bodybuilding. We deprive ourselves of a lot of things that is normal to eat, But what you see in that video is joy. It was pure joy, because I just had worked so hard and I hadn't had that particular meal in over a year. Like peach cobbler, it wasn't just the sugar, it was the meal itself. I love peach cobbler. It's like hand in hand with fried chicken for me. You know what I mean? I couldn't have it even last show. I couldn't find it. And I haven't had it in like a year, and it was the last one that was left. So it's like I earned that meal, and then as soon as it hit my senses, my tongue, it just, I don't know. It was just, the joy was so overwhelming. I wasn't even expecting I really wasn't expecting it to feel that good, but it felt so good. I only recorded the moment because I just wanted it to. I wanted to share it with people, being that my friends and family didn't come, so I felt like I'm just gonna post my moment and share it. But I didn't expect it to hit the way that it did. I didn't expect that joy to flood my system the way that it did. But we're strict. Like, my coach now is strict. He doesn't play cheats. He don't play that. So to be able to have it again, it was, I can't even describe it to this day. It's crazy. It's a crazy feeling.
Never had a peach cobbler. I don't know. Like, is it sweet? Like, oh,
Huh?
no, I was asking you. I never had peach cobbler. Like, how is it? Like, is it sweet? I'm assuming it's sweet. Like,
It's dumb sweet. You never had peach cobbler? You haven't
no, I never
lived.
did.
You,
All I know. Like I used to watch A Different World, and Dwayne Wade's mother, Patty LaBelle, she would talk about peach cobbler and stuff like that. But I never had a peach cobbler.
like, my mind is boggled. I'm like,
I'm
I
that
can't
serious.
believe
I
like
never
this
had
right
a
now.
peach cobbler. I
The
never
peach
had a
cobbler
peach
I
cobbler.
ate was Patty LaBelle's recipe. It was her brand.
Yeah.
And then everyone's in the comment
Okay.
section like, you're supposed to bake it before you eat it. I ate the whole pie raw. I didn't even think about about the
We both
oven.
don't know much about peach cobbler. If that's the case.
You know that cobbler is good if you can eat it raw like that. I ate it raw. I didn't think they was like, you're supposed to
Yeah.
bake it first. I said, oh, my bad.
Well, yeah, it was good. So I mean,
It's so good.
yeah, I ain't never had one. That's yeah, never had one.
Okay, well, when you go to the store, that's gonna be the next thing you buy. I want you to buy it. I need you to. I need you to buy a peach cobbler. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. If you have it with fried chicken, like ah, that's like my top favorite food, like top five favorite foods, and that's
Okay.
why I was
Yeah, I
very
take your
happy.
word. I got you. Now you said I think I kind of understand why people probably was mad, because they probably don't have that understanding of what you do,
Yeah,
because not everybody can do what you're doing. It's a lot, you know. Like
yeah,
I know but it's a lot.
it
But
is.
yeah,
There are people angry, and some people really don't like the look of being that lean, especially on a woman. I got a lot of hate
mm,
comments, my first real hate comments, and some of them hurt. I'm not gonna lie, some of them hurt, but you can't
yeah,
internalize that. I know what bodybuilding is and what it's supposed to look like. And it's a scary look. When you get that lean, it looks scary. It's supposed to look
mm,
scary though. It's not what people think it is in their mind. What people think bodybuilding is in their head is just not what it is. And for a woman, especially being a very deeply melanated black woman, they want you to look a certain way. They want you to, they want you to be thick. They want you to be real, real thick. But what we define as thickness as bodybuilders is two different things. In the bodybuilding world, I am thick, but it's not the type of thick that people are used to in their minds.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard work, there's people that's gonna love you, and there's people that's gonna hate you for
Yeah.
doing it. So
Yeah.
that's what it comes with.
I mean, they were
So,
arguing in the comments. Some people were defending me. I was so happy that there were some souls like really defending me, but there were other
yeah,
people saying, this is too much. This video is disturbing. I had some people say the video was disturbing, and this is
mm,
like I had gross emojis. Oh, those really kind of burned a little. I had someone going off like I hate bodybuilding because it causes a lot of body dysmorphia and eating disorders. I think it's
yeah,
crazy that she doesn't want to ruin her body off of one bite of peach cobbler. You don't understand it because you don't do it. That's
yeah.
it.
Wow,
We
you was
all have
going
our
through all
reasons
that.
why.
Imagine if you was competing like in one of those NPC or IVB shows. They get a lot. They get a lot of hate. And you doing natural bodybuilding. So that's tough.
Yeah. And people,
Yeah.
I think the saddest thing is that if bodybuilding becomes the cause of my death, some people will celebrate it. It's cruel, but
Now you think so?
I've seen it. I've literally seen it. 52 bodybuilders passed away this year. Rest in peace to them and condolences to their
Mm.
families. But I understand why this is the way out sometimes. But I noticed that in the comment section, a lot of times when bodybuilders pass away, you'll see people literally celebrating and saying things like, "Oh, that's what they deserved," and "Oh, well, that's what they get for trying to chase, a godlike image and all this." Like people are so consumed with because a lot of it is vanity. What we do, we do this for the aesthetic of it. We have to look a certain way for stage. You do, and you want to look conditioned. You want to look athletic, and you want to be at your best. You can't be average. You cannot have an average physique and be on that stage. It's just not going to happen for you. So you have to chase greatness above what people are used to. And, a lot of people don't have the discipline to do that. So they get happy to see you fail. And failure to them is, oh, you basically body built yourself to death. That's what you get. Instead of understanding that this is a human being with family and people who cared about them, and they're not here anymore. So I have to understand that too, like what comes with this life. I didn't realize so many people hated bodybuilding.
Mm. Yeah, that's tough. I didn't realize you was going through that.
Some of it hurt my feelings, but I'm just a naturally sensitive person anyway. And then I didn't
Yeah,
even I deleted maybe 2 or 3 of the hate comments, and then I decided to just leave them because everyone's entitled to their opinion. And if I'm gonna put my body out there, people are gonna have something to say, and sometimes it's not gonna be what I want to hear. What am I gonna do? I'm
yeah.
gonna
I
build
mean,
more muscle.
yeah. I mean, it's a normal. Unfortunately, it's very normal for women bodybuilders, female bodybuilders. They get a lot of them. They get you know shamed for being fit.
Straight up
So yeah,
shamed, straight
yeah,
shamed, and they don't. Everybody wants you to be overweight as a woman for some reason, or they just think being muscular is too masculine.